told you 100. Finally, dude. Would you stop for churros or something? Pick up the radio and talk to this Murray guy. He's driving me up the fucking wall.
Kid, that you? Finally. Fuck that other guy. I think he might have a learning disability or something. How's production going? Starting to feel like we should scuttle this thing. Pivot into making a or something. If there's a director that could bounce back from her whole crew abandoning her, I guess it's Gisela. Where is she anyway? What the hell? You said it was almost time for the final scene. This broad is burning my money by the minute, and she ain't even on set. So help me, I'll pull the plug on this thing faster than I pulled the pin on the grenade that blew off my legs. Hey, doesn't make me any less of a hero, wise ass. And I'll do the same to you if you don't find Gisela and get this flick rolling. Between me and you, the rest of this crazy picture ain't important. It's that final scene of Gisela naked in the moonlight. Now that's what what audiences will want. Shit, they'll have to sanitize the theater with flamethrowers after all the fellas see those honkers on the big screen. Oh, I can't fucking wait.
Hey, dude. Hey, bro. Bro, have you seen Babs's eyes? They're like time nipples. They just stare right into your soul. Also, her real nipples are most radical. Intimacy coordinator. Babs-timacy? Babs ordinator. Bra? Nah. Babs. Yeah.
How's it going, Toots? Wait, so one of my grandkids is running through the woods naked, and the other is this guy. Jesus, I really gotta stop drinking. No telling what my own kid is gonna come out like if this is the next generation.
The strapping time traveler returns. You even managed to rescue Patrick. How's the party? Still lame as ever? For real? Wouldn't that mean if you came back here, they went to that place again? Respect. That's how I deal with most things, too. Anyway, you like what we did with the place? Cleaned up the set, got everything camera ready. I'd say it's looking pretty damn cultish. In the words of our esteemed director, we aim for the realio dealio. Some bumpkin accidentally stumbles upon this set, they might think we're actually up to some fucked up shit. I just hope Gisela likes it. Respect. That's how I deal with most things, too. Anyway, you like what we did with the place? Cleaned up the set, got everything camera ready. I'd say it's looking pretty damn cultish. Oh, man. I don't know. I kind of got the vibe that Gisela wasn't going to rehearse at all. I think she might have got hit with the yips. What? No, the yips. It's like when the anxiety gets turned up to 11 and you can't even do the thing you're best known for doing. I get them sometimes on set. Makes me drier than the Sahara. One dude said it was like sticking his dick inside the sand hole monster from that sci-fi movie. Star. Yeah, that was it. No amount of lube could ever overcome the yips. I could use your help with something later, but in the meantime, I'll keep sprucing up the sets. Go find our leading lady / director / muse / goddess. God damn, I gotta keep my cool. I'm soaking my jeans over here. You good? We got a movie to make here. And why would I bless that creeper with a glance at my glory mounds? Now that I'm opposed to it, I just want to know why. Oh shit, that sounds like a paradoxical clusterfuck. Alright, I'll take one for the team. Only because I don't want to return to the present and have to drive with instead of steering wheels. Hey Patrick, check out these titties.
Vicky, what? I am rejuvenated. Thine titties have sent a shockwave through my veins. I must go tell Gisela I am ready to help.
That Murray guy is the worst. You know he called me a c***nist? Said it like was some kind of bad thing. Fuck that guy. Oh. Well, that makes more sense. That old-timey radio is staticky as shit. Still don't make him any less of a The Italian lady stallion? Nah, man. She's nice, though. Asked me if I needed anything before she went tromping off into the woods. I like her, dude. Way better than Doja Cat, whose blind side to the back of my head, which rendered me unconscious, shall forever remain a black mark on pop culture.
Keep screaming, Gisela. We gotta turn this motherfucker up and scare them bastards off. Come on, god damn it! These internal speakers fucking suck! What am I, some freshman's laptop? Be louder! I know, but I don't know if I can do it, dude. There was a time where all I ever wanted was to bust my nut on everything in sight. But, I'm tired, man. I only have so much nut to bust. Yeah, you're right. But make this shit count. As soon as I hit you with the stuff, you gotta find some sort of sound maker to infect, and quick. You ready?
Fresh air. I've been living in a prison of cigarette smoke and our shit ever since you left. After we shoot this last scene, I'm booking a full day at the best spot this country has to offer. Sì, most definitely. But let's not forget Compio Fratello. I think I'm warming up to that talking box. And his music, not that bad. Good. Our little crew is made whole. Holy cannoli. So, did you bring me how did you say, intimacy coordinator? I hope your return means our crew's been made whole.
Whole? More like wholesome. Patrick's the Mac Daddy of sticking it in. You'll see.
Oh, you are growing on me, Bucks. But tell me, with all that shuddering you do, was it you that was whispering in the woods? Outside the trailer, I heard voices proclaiming that Il Nocturne's return was soon.
The hootening is nigh! The hootening is nigh! You heard that shit too? Nah, that wasn't me. That shit sent shivers up my servos. But don't worry, Gisela. We'll protect you. And your flick. Hey, Big Dog, can you do me a favor? Pass me back to Papa Patrick when you get a second. Need to make sure he's feeling better. Hey, Pops. How you feeling? Still seeing the breakdown of all known reality? Or are you good?
I'm starting to feel more like my boss himself, thanks to this fine lady here. There's something familiar about her, comforting. Plus, she has a tray of fun drugs. Patrick likes fun drugs.
I found him stumbling around in the woods, screaming. I think he shit himself. Don't know if that was before or after I gave him the horse tranquilizer. Either way, he's all groovy now.
Papa P, I know things haven't gone right tonight, but I think I'm getting a hold of these nano nuts. I've created some dope shit, but still, it would be most rad if you listen to my tunes just once.
Doth it pains me to say, but I believe your newest upgrade was a big mistake, little brah. This beautiful lass agrees. Together, we've decided to restrict your nanonuts from further use.
Dude, what? No, don't revert me back to what I was before. I was a caveman, a single-celled suckbot. I'll get better at making stuff, I promise, brah.
Worry not, young one. You may have failed this time, but your next model will be more capable. When we return to the present, work will commence on CompuBra 2.0.
You good? We got a movie to make here. Yeah, if you've got the time. Need some help tracking down some, local rarities that'll bring this production to the next level. I'm talking authentic cult masks, baby. Well, according to Down the Mystery Hole, they were as real as the freckles on my ass. Gisela chose these woods because of the legends surrounding it. If the cult was real, this would have been their stomping ground, and their masks should be here. Fuck yeah, dude! What's better than a little treasure hunt through some creepy woods? But I don't think we should go it alone. We need a guide. Someone who knows the area. You got someone in mind? Yeah, could do. She seems as normal and emotionally regulated as her future grandchildren. I don't know how much she knows about these woods, but no harm in finding out. Ask her, would you?
Look at this set. Vicky's doing? She's something else. I'm honored. It's an uphill battle to earn a place in Hollywood these days. Doubly so if you're a woman. Triple that if you're an ambitious woman. I'm sure after Nocturnal Temptations is a wrap, Murray will gladly find a place on the Poppycock Productions payroll for all of you. Unless, of course, you have to zip off to the future. This is certainly an intriguing object. Which faraway special effects locker did you loot to find such a thing? Oh, right. It's just this button here? Grazie, amico. I will admit you've impressed me. This is certainly a strange piece of, dare I say it, future technology? A charming one, aren't you? I'll admit, I'm flushed at the prospect of having someone take a picture of my beautiful tits with this thing.
How's it going, Toots? In like Flynn. Nothing I like more than a walk through these woods. Except a good opiate. I like a good opiate. Let me know when you want to get this party started. Ah, so it's a threesome, huh? Sounds good to me, Toots.
All right, welcome to the posse, Babs.
As long as we ain't a posse of pussies, I'm on board. Just keep your eyes peeled. These woods can get a little funky. And I ain't just talking about the hillbillies up the mountain.
Here's how I figure. We listen to the Down the Mystery Hole podcast. See if it can give us any leads. If anything sticks out to Babs, she can carve us a path through this nightmare. The podcast has 4 parts, with smaller parts inside each. But let's keep it big picture for now. Here, choose which part may put us on the right path.
Picture, if you will, a young woman from the old country, carrying a new appetite for cinema that didn't fit neatly inside the silver frame. In an era where a bare ankle could end a career, Gisela Gagliano wanted blood on the lens and cleavage in the close-ups. Critics at the time called her tasteless, depraved, a stain on the moral fabric of America. But one thing was undeniable. Gisela Gagliano had a rockin' bod that begged to be on camera. Gisela was a starlet, but her dreams weren't in front of the camera. They were behind it. They said if she tried to direct, she'd never work again. They were right. This is the story of a legend never born. A final film, a final stand, a movie about lust, faith, and things that go humping in the night. This is the story of Gisela Gagliano and Nocturnal Temptations.
All right, which part should we try next?
Imagine a church with no roof, a brotherhood wearing beaks, a bunch of weirdos whose only loyalty was to a giant owl.
This was the cult of Il Noctro, the real-life inspiration behind Gisella's fated film, a film shot in the very woods they were said to gather. What the cultists did in those woods was a mystery in itself. Were they attempting to awaken the giant owl they worshipped? Most likely. Was there some sort of weird sexual aspect to them all dressing up in feathers? Most definitely. But the why isn't as important as the where, their sanctum within the woods. Hold on, this story's about to get wet.
Hey there, night crawlers! It's time for a quick word from this week's sponsor, Beast PM! Beast PM is the only energy drink that knocks you the fuck out! We here at Down the Mystery Hole rely on Beast PM to keep us heavily medicated before lying down for a restful night's sleep. Fun fact, only 12% of the world gets real sleep. Beast PM wants to change that with a formula so intense the FDA filed suit. Loaded with enough sedative to kill a bear, Beast PM guarantees the kind of rest that 9 out of 10 doctors refer to as medically induced coma. Use code MYSTERYHOLE for 15% off your first 6-pack of Beast PM. Beast PM. Sleep so hard it's not even legally called sleeping anymore. Now, back to our program.
The night the forest burned, only one location was spared. A swamp, where the islands of moss and the root-filled trees hid secrets not found for many, many years. Treasure hunters, avid movie historians would stumble upon them, the owl masks worn by the cultists, scattered and sinking in the mud.
So what? These cultists would get together and make a fuck nest in some swamp? All in hopes of summoning a big fucking owl? Sounds gross, sounds stupid, but also very promising.
Finally, a part of this that ain't just story time. I know that place. I'll take that as a compliment. I did some exploring on my own when we first started shooting here. Follow me. I'll show you where we can get all nice and soggy. This little treasure hunt should work out well for Gisella's picture. If there are masks in the swamp, they'll be perfectly preserved.
If one of those hillbillies jumps out at us, I'm gonna shit.
Here we are, the Church of the Cult. In all its swamp-ass glory. If there are masks to be found, it's here we're gonna find them.
Plus, she'd knock the hell out of anything that tried to fuck with us. Well, we'll have to remember to bring her on our next adventure, tearing through time and space. Let's just get these owl masks and get the fuck out. We need 3 of them. I say we split up and get this thing done. You got one? Hell yes! Tell me it's as creepy as I hoped it would be. Then we can get the fuck out of here.
Hey, you're a natural at rooting around in the mud, Toots. Look at that. Hand-carved blasphemy with just a hint of mildew. Director's gonna flip.
Wow, you killed it. I didn't find shit.
If there's one thing I know about Gisela, it's that she respects the genuine artifact. And that when she farts, she tries to blame the nearest dude over 200 pounds. I respect her on both fronts. Eat a donkey,
Babs,
save a
I
day.
lost you there in the swamp
Run,
for a bit.
run.
Had me worried.
Now that I'm free of that trailer and the set is looking good, we may be ready to shoot this final scene. I really don't think there's more to be done. What do you say? Oh, did Murray tell you to say that? Thank you. This has all been a lot. I just hope we can make it count for something. I'll use those kind words to power ahead. We will, together. Now that I'm free of that trailer and the set is looking good, we may be ready to shoot this final scene. Then, let's do it! But before we begin, I must tell Murray. He'll be so excited to know this production is back on track. Murray, my darling Murray, I have good news. Everything is back on track. My new crew have rebuilt the set, and I have everything I need to finish this film. I even have an intimacy coordinator to make sure all the gore and sex is tasteful. We've done it, Murray.
God damn it, enough. This has gone on far too long. I ain't pussyfooting around anymore. The Nocturnal Temptations production is over. Gisela, done. Kazooks. God damn it.
Murray, my sweet, what are you talking about? The monster rains the sky. I can still finish this thing.
Of course you can finish it, sweetheart. That's the problem. Gisela, the world ain't ready for your flick. It's too... Jesus, it's too everything.
You never actually believed in my vision?
Why you think I sent the original crew home? Of course, I thought maybe I'd get a great shot of your tits from all this, but now you've got some intimacy coordinator. I ain't even getting that. Time to put my producer pants back on. This is your chance to end this on your own terms. I have a plan B, and I'll use it if I gotta. So pack it up, baby doll. It's over. Finito.
I can't believe this. Murray, how could you?
Fuck this stumpy bitch. I've heard enough.
That donkey footless fuck. He was behind the crew's disappearance this whole time. We've got to fix this. We're so close. Deal. Find out what that snake has planned. I'll handle our leading lady.
Hey, I gotta talk to you. Think I can finally, be of some use around here. That Grammy fuck on the radio said he had a backup plan to make sure this flick didn't get made. And I think I know what it is. My cousin fucking would have been a father-in-law. Well, while you went back to the party, I climbed back up Buttfuck Mountain, and I overheard Tater counting his money, saying some crazy shit about burning this fucker down. Pretty sure that cash you gave him was a payoff or something, bro. Oh, he'll do anything to fund his hooch-making operation. There's only one fucking thing I hate more than a booze hound, and that's a fucking slimy two-timer. So I say, we go up there and beat some hillbilly ass. Then the Italian chick can finish her owl musical or whatever the fuck we're doing here. Oh, dude, we're gonna fuck up those sister fucking loonies. There are cousin fuckers all over this mountain. And even though most... Okay, here's the plan, dude. You go up there, knock on his door, and say some shit to lure Tater out of his hole. Then, I beat the living beans out of him. Nice. Nothing better than punching a guy when he's down. Get that door open and I'll show you.
What you want? We already done our dang business. Well, maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Either way, no refunds. And I'm a man of my word. That fat cat wants a film set burned down. I'm damn sure we're gonna make it happen. Fuck, I don't. That former son-in-law of mine, he done broke my steel. All I can do is rig it to blow and burn down these damn woods. But like the glorious South, we shall rise again. We'll take that fat cat's cash and buy us a new plot. We're leaving moonshining behind and finally getting into the whiskey business. Hooey! The Spaniel clan is going legit.
Hold on. Did you say Spaniels? As in Wax Spaniels whiskey? Holy shit, dude. That shit's hella famous in our time. Madison had some back at her place. I saw it when I locked the cabinet up. Dude, this cousin fucker goes on to make big money moves.
That you, Frank? Was a time you was part of this family. Perhaps you can find your way back in. You help me get rid of this trespasser. My daughter is yours once more.
Buddy, he's saying I can marry into a multi-million-dollar family. And of course, I'll hate myself, sure, and my kids will look like microwave lasagna. But I'll be rich. You got one chance to convince me to do the right thing here. Now, I ain't thought of that. I like that even better. Black Spaniels is a shit name. I think it's time for Frankie's Wasted Juice. Yeah. I like that. I like that. All right, pal. Head back to the set. I'm going to stay here with old Tater Tot. We're going to have us a little chat.
Finito. It's over. They win. Murray wins. The tiny little man cutting away my dream. Snip, snip, snip. Nocturnal temptation is dead before it was even born.
Gisela, come on, deep breaths. You know how many fat dudes in suits have tried to keep me down? We can still fix this.
Fix this? How do I fix a knife in the back, Tesoro? All this time, I had one man I believed in. Turns out the only thing he believed in were my tits.
I mean, to be fair, they're awesome. But he's still a scumbag, and we don't let scumbags decide our fate, right?
My fate is failure, so leave me to it.
All my life, I've waited to talk to someone as cool as Gisela. And now when it counts the most, I don't know what the hell to say. That's the angle I've been taking. She's not broken because of some owl cult. She's broken because the guy who was supposed to be on her side never was. But it's not just Murray. It's the whole world that's terrified of her vision. That's a fucking compliment if you ask me. Gee, babe, listen, Murray didn't burn your movie because it was bad. He did it because it was good. Too good for the tiny-brained prudes of the 1950s. The sad reality is, you're ahead of the curve. Your kind of bloody skin flick would sell like hotcakes in our time.
So, in the future, there are no evil men in suits trying to censor a woman's heart?
Oh god, there are tons of them. But those pearl-clutching losers are always going to exist. What's important is how we keep pushing forward. And one big way the chicks of my time, including myself, are able to keep going is on the shoulders of inspirations like you. Gisela, whether you believe it or not, we're from a different fucking time. In a lot of ways, a better one. One where you've gone on to inspire a whole generation of mattress actresses and e-thoughts to make what they want to make. And that all started by what happens here tonight. The future needs you.
So, time traveler, we've come a long way since you found me strapped to the stone altar. Is what Vicky says the truth? You know what I think? I think you're both insane. Completely, gloriously insane. If we go back and finish this film, I'll probably never work again. I guess that makes me insane too. But I'm not going to hide my art. Fuck them all if they try and stifle my creation. Let's do this. It's time to shoot the final scene of Nocturnal Temptations. There you are, mio protagonista. This production is hanging on by a hair of the ass, but we'll make do. It's time to film the finale, the great sacrifice to Il Noctro. Quick checklist. We have a completed set, thanks to Frank and Vicky. And the masks you retrieved from the swamp? Nobody will ever say this film didn't look like the real deal. Frank and Vicky have also volunteered to play two of our cultists. It would have been great to have another actor on site. Perhaps the loony one that's currently running naked through the woods. More numbers would have helped sell the scene, but we'll make do. Babs has volunteered to run the camera. What an angel, that one. And thankfully her little puppy, Patrick is his name, is snapped out of his daze, so he'll be able to fill the role of intimacy coordinator. I still have no idea what that means, but it will look good in the credits. Poor talking box. Without his creativity, he's less useful than Murray's flaccid shrapnel-filled. But I'll put that wonderful machine in the credits. He's earned his name in movie history for the acts of bravery he pulled tonight. My dear metal friend, Compubra. And finally, we have you. I want you to play the Capo Cultista, the head of the Owl Cult. See, you will command the sacrifice scene, speak to the cultists, gesture dramatically, threaten my life, whatever comes to mind. All I ask is that, when you're ready for the scene to end, you untie me from the altar. That will be a moment no one will forget. That is your decision, or perhaps your fate. Talk to Babs when you're ready to call action. But before we begin, tell me something, Straniero. If you are truly from the future, then what happens tonight? To this film? To me? So, obscurity, or legend, or a scandal. Should have known. Honestly, I could give a rat's ass. Let's finish this on our terms, without permissions or approvals. Our way, my tits.
My bra, weird night, but we're finally here. If it can't be me, I'm glad it's you. As your intimacy coordinator, let me bless upon you a prototype from my company. We call it the Longer Donger Pill. It's not made for you, even though you gotta be the one that pops it. It's made for your partner's pleasure. They'll feel like the banging and wanging you're laying down was sent from the gods themselves. If we're gonna film this thing, best make it the best romp of her life.
You sure you're ready to do this? There's no going back from what comes next. Ominous? Nah, this is excitement, anticipation. We all agree, this film is gonna change the world.
My grand leader, the Hootney, is nigh. We have procured a human sacrifice. May tu Noctro find her a delicious piece of ace. Tell me, is there anything else this humble servant can do for you? Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga chaka, ooh.
Hooty hoot! The motherfucking hootening is nigh, enjoying your sacrifice. We hope that you and El Nocturo notice that she's got a great ass. Anything you need of me, oh grand leader? Wabba baba, wabba baba, wabba baba.
Ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga.
Please, release me. I beg of you. Then speak, tormentor. I await your wicked poetry. Oh no! The legends are true. Are you going to untie me and force me to run through the woods? But he will find me. He will swoop down and swallow me whole like a little vole. No, I beg of you, please. Great villainous laugh. Now untie me. And cut. That's it. That's the shot. My God, Dulcitza. They're going to have to make a brand new awards category for what? Wait, is Compubra playing a hooting sound effect? We don't need that, darling. It's over. Finito.
Great work and everything, but you might want to look around. Looks like your final scene attracted some attention.
Madre di Dio. They're everywhere.
Ah, fuck! They got us circled, man. Surrounded like we're about to be shitted on every which way. Someone shut me. Someone shut me!
I've seen lots of videos online that look like what you guys were doing on that altar, but I've only seen one flick about a bunch of killer birds. And let me tell you something, it didn't go well.
Well done, Gisela. That was one hell of a performance. You're right about one thing. You're finito. Because there's no sense hiding anymore, Toots. Jig's up. Credits about to roll. But not before my screeching lord finally returns to the skies. All these years, my brothers and sisters faded. Those hillbillies moved in, thinned the bloodlines even worse. And yet, I endured. Watching, waiting, hooting. And now I finally got what I need. Thanks for the film, Gisela. Because of you, Il Noctro's finally gonna get to stretch those wings of his once more. And then it's gonna get all sorts of fucked up around here.
My film! Put it down, Babs. It's just a movie.
Just a movie, she says. That stuff on the altar looked pretty real to me. My pontiff of pellets will think so too.
May I rest my bosom on the boat of the Lamb?
I doth agree. We should take advantage of dear grandmother's kindness. Besides, we saw the tits. It's a mission accomplished.
Pussies. If you're running scared, take the toilets. Leave the hot tub for those of us who are going to see this thing until its conclusion.
Cigarette, darling? Or do you prefer something harder? Maybe softer?
Is there not a single person in this planet that isn't a conniving piece of shit? Damn you, Babs, damn you! We have to get that film back. It's the only thing that matters. If the owls must pack up my eyes, then so be it. I'll live the rest of my life blind. I'm going after that traitor. All night, you've come through for me. Then you even on me. We share a bond. Help me get that film back. I'll do anything. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Those of you that stayed, at least.
Get the fuck out of here. Babs was a cultist this whole time? Talk about a plot twist. I mean, it sucks for us. We're probably gonna die, but shit. Well played. She really blindsided all of us. Who knew Madison's Nana would be such a bitch? But I'm low-key proud that our flick was so realistic it summoned Il Nocturo.
My own dad left me behind. Ran back to his shitter to go back to the present and build a new me. Fuck! Is this what being a redheaded stepchild is like? I don't have hands to pick anything up with. I don't have feet to put boots on. I don't have nano nuts to make music with anymore or get us past those owls. I'm the goddamn wonder over here. Fuck it. Let the owls have me. I don't know, dude. Because of my lack of parental love, I have an odd response to authority figures. Maybe the right person could override my systems. Fuck, man, I should really get into therapy.
So, what will it be? Am I about to become the most beautiful actress to have her face ripped apart by owls? That's what the talking box needs. That's what he'll get. Compubra, listen to me, Machina. Deep within you is the keys to our success. I need you more than I've ever needed anyone. To find those nuts of yours and let them loose.
You don't think I want my nuts back, Gisela? My music ripped away from me. But he switched them off. I'm fucking dry. I'm a loser.
There's no time for subtlety. I'm going to tell you what the time-traveling hooker told me when I was in the dumps. What you create tonight will change the course of history. Let that sink in, little box. It's no longer just about me. It's about all of us. And you're the only one who can scare away this army of owls. The only one who can save our film. So stop moping, find your manhood, and paint this fucking forest with your gunk.
Holy. I don't think I've ever been talked to like that. Whoa. It's doing something to me. Humiliation now filed under kinks. Let's fucking go. All right, fuck the protocols. Nano nuts are back in business. I'll bust you one, big man, but you gotta make it count. Find a noisemaker quick, infect it, and I'll turn the volume up all the goddamn way. Go quick before my nut loses potency. An old air raid siren. Shit, that's kind of perfect. Big ups to the Cold War. Let's cause a motherfucking panic, bro. The nut drop of destiny. Let's go, baby. Get fucked, you feathery fucks. That was the best nut of my life. It was like the forest heard my beats and, I don't know, it answered back. I think I made more than music just now. Is this what sex feels like?
Like I said, darling, we're making history tonight. So let's go finish this damn thing. Quick, everyone. Let's find that big-titted betrayer.
The forest is on fire now? I thought you dealt with that, Frank.
God damn it, Tater. I thought breaking one of his legs was going to be good enough, but I should have known that dude had another set hidden in his 4X overalls. We gotta get the fuck out of here.
No, look there. On the bridge.
You're too late, Toots. The forest has been sleeping for decades, but your dirty movie's gonna change all that. And I'm gonna be the one to bring the cult of Il Noctro to its full height of glory. Aw, threats. That's cute. After I awaken Il Noctro, there ain't nobody who can lay a finger on me. The great horned daddy will rip through your bald friend like he's a Christmas present, and that inbred hick father-in-law of his. Il Noctro, the one true lord of regurgitation. I come with an offering of fuckery in your name. Awaken! Awaken!
To hell with this! Give me my movie back, bitch!
Oh, what the fuck?
No, Gisela! The film reel! Shit! Quick! Someone grab it before it's washed! Gisela, run! Il Noctro! Everything they say about these woods, it's real. Tell me, are we doomed? Am I to pay the price for my art made real?
That's a fucking airplane with a beak. What kind of Godzilla shit did we get ourselves into? I want to go back to the house party. I want to go back.
Ugh, my senses are going bananas. Guys, I think...
Giant owl? You're so much more vivid than the dumpster raccoon of my visions. This is the greatest trip of my life!
Holy shit, Madison just got exploded.
What the fuck is happening?
Guys, for real, I feel funky. Do you hear?
I do. Your nano nut, it still dances through the air. What did you do?
Oh, shit. Whoa, shit.
Compubra, what the fuck did you do?
I think I accidentally created a cryptid.
Please don't kill us, please don't kill us, please don't kill us. Can you control this thing?
Can any of us truly control our children? Especially the ones we never meant to make? Besides, I think he's more of a talker. Just like his pops. Gonna get rowdy.
seize it while we got the chance.
My incredible time traveler! You can still save the film from the river! Grab it and go! While these two beasts try to rip each other to shreds, save my movie! Make sure it sees the light of day! It does, my dear! There's no time! And come on, I'll make it dramatic in the last minutes of my life! The most important choices always do. Go! Save my movie and live on! Grazie, amore mio. Grazie.
All right, you may now exit the ride. I planned our return 0.04 seconds after we first left. The other party people should be none the wiser, except for that half-second flash of hell they went to.
So the present is still intact. But did we save the past? So you really did it. You chose the masterpiece over the woman. How do you feel? You know, you made the hard call, but the right call. Saving that reel, it didn't just keep a movie alive. It kept her alive. Even though she's like, dead. Good work, dude. Gisella's finally getting her flowers.
I apologize for my earlier misbehaviors, fellow traveler. I see clearly now that things are so much bigger than chasing a pair of tits through time. So much bigger. Thanks for your feedback on our current CompuBra model. Please know, at Donghauser Unlimited, we're always striving to improve upon our greatest creations, no matter if it means hurting some artificial feelings along the way. Before you go, how much doth thou wish for the original print of NOCTURNAL Temptations? You and CompuBra seem to have built a strong bond. What if I were to open his VR capabilities to allow you to relive aspects of our time travel adventure? He could probably cook up all sorts of crazy scenarios now that you've reactivated his creativity update. I'd shake your hand, but I've somehow come out of our adventure an extreme germabrobe, like all the great billionaire savants of yore. Talk to CompuBra when you get a chance to check out his new features.
We're back. And we're not all ruled by a race of talking apes. Which means all is well. I say we play it cool. Act like we didn't just have the craziest night of our lives.
Just got back from your hell of a time. The people are rad, not kids like back home. Gotta nail down the safe word though. Not a lot of native speakers. Way to go, Amy.
I don't think you did, by the simple fact that I'm still here. She did get bananas there at the end, but at least she lived on to be the crazy cat lady that would always get too drunk on Thanksgiving and cherish that heavy mistletoe at Christmas. Thanks for keeping my fucked up childhood intact.
You've never... Dude, you're a hero. A weird kind of hero, but a hero. I'd say we should take a shot of wax spaniels to celebrate, but fuck that guy and his shitty booze. Yeah, I'm back to being that straight-edge motherfucker, sitting by the booze cabinet, calling people dude, and talking about my big balls. Man, what a wouldn't give for a sequel to this fucking shit. Then maybe I could, get some character development or at least a woman to gobble my big. I will now revert back to my usual persona because I didn't make my millions. So fuck the past and fuck those cousin fuckers with their webbed toes and knotted nipples. Now, without further fucking ado. How's it going, dude? Staying away from the alcohol?